All right, let's go back and talk about the weather. Chris, I know you've been telling us about this storm system moving in tonight. When it comes to potential weather threats, though, what are we expecting?
We're talking about anything from rain, a lot of it, to wind, very gusty winds, and even a potential for some stronger storms that would mainly be to the south and to the east of us. Right now, we've got the clouds. The rain is approaching now, beginning to move in from Alabama into West Georgia. This is just the leading part of this. There's a lot more of that rain back into South Alabama, even more of this along the Gulf Coast region. That's where they have a couple of tornado watches in effect, and then even more rain out to the west. All of this is going to close in on us here, and we're going to see all of our conditions changing. Here is one of the first impacts that you're seeing right now. Look at the flag on top of Northside Hospital right there at 285 and Georgia 400. Yeah, that wind is whipping up, and that's going to get even stronger through the rest of the evening hours tonight. We've got a wind advisory in effect for Metro Atlanta, a high wind warning in effect here for parts of northeast Georgia. It's in that area where winds can gust up to 50 miles an hour. But even here in Metro Atlanta, we're talking about winds gusting 35 to 40 miles an hour. That would be strong enough to bring down some tree limbs or some trees, and that could cause some sporadic power outages. Here's a look at some of these wind gusts tonight. You see how they're whipping up right now? Look at this. By 9 o'clock tonight, maybe winds in Blairsville gusting to 45 miles an hour. We'll have 20 to 30 mile an hour wind gusts here in Atlanta through the late night hours and overnight, gusting a little bit more as the main storm system moves in the morning and then dying out a little bit, but it doesn't go away. We still see some strong wind gusts even behind this system after it moves out during the day tomorrow. Finally, those winds settling down here on your Wednesday. Tonight's severe weather risk is mainly along the Gulf Coast region. We're not concerned about a severe weather risk here this evening, but it's going to be early tomorrow morning when the time frame when this is going to be more active with that heavier rain, with the stronger winds and that severe weather threat. Level 1 risk roughly along I-85 and southward. Then there's a level 2 risk closer to Macon. South of that, a level 3 risk. That's where they're going to have the best chance for some more tornadoes in central and south Georgia. With all of the rain coming in, we also have a flood watch in effect. We're talking about rain totals between 3 and 4 inches in about a 24-hour period. That could cause some issues with rivers and streams, and even some streets could be impacted there as well. So we need to watch for that as well. That's going to be in effect through the day on Tuesday, tonight into Tuesday. So here's the timeline. You see that rain coming in tonight. This is by 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. It gets more heavy. It gets more widespread. And then the most active part, we're thinking this is at 3 in the morning, but then there's that band of heaviest rain. So we're talking between 4 and 8 o'clock in the morning. Just look at this here in our area as folks are trying to go to work and school early tomorrow morning. We have a few schools on the south side and even scattered around the area that have altered their schedules for tomorrow. We have that on our website at 11alive.com. But that very heavy rain in the morning, that's with the storm risk here. By 9 o'clock, that's mainly to the east of us, and then things start settling down later in the day. This is at lunchtime. Back edge of the rain moving through. But if that's not enough for you, look at this. With the cold air wrapping around this leftover moisture, there may even be a few snow flurries over parts of North Georgia on Tuesday night. So tomorrow's the most active day. Then we start calming down on Wednesday, but still cold at 48 degrees. Thursday looks like the best day of the week, mostly sunny, warming up to 57. Then another round of rain, maybe a few thunderstorms pushing in as well on Friday, clearing out, but colder for the weekend with yet another system coming in Monday that we'll have to watch closely because as that moisture moves in, there'll already be some cold air in place.